Guys and girls, it's Anger Roleplay here once again, and today I want to talk about my, what it is, 18 or 19 or whatever day the fuck it is in Delve. And these were actually the days when I pushed the build to the absolute end game. I finally managed to spawn a red tier elder and successfully defeated all the elder guardians, as well as shaper guardians, as well as shaper himself, as well as red tier elder. So everything went down except the fucking Uber Elder of Gods. I did about 5 to 6 attempts at Uber Elder, and I just can't get them down. The damage is there, but just the mechanics of the fight is a bit too complicated for me, and I wish that the damage could be just a little high, because at this point it's all about not getting hit at all. If you're slowed down and hit by a single ball or the beam of Shaper, you are already dead. And even though I'm not entirely terrible at Uber Elder, I killed him several times in the previous with the previous builds, but this fight is just pretty damn hard, I would say. I would need either more experience or to tweak my build even further. As for the build itself, it's actually pretty smooth, and I reached Delve 2.255 at this point, I believe, and I haven't really died that much except for the Valve Outposts and Abyssal Cities, which these abyssal mobs and the Incursion Temple dudes, they really are crazy in terms of damage, and this is literally the only thing that can kill. The normal monsters in the normal delves, it just don't really kill that much, to be honest. It's quite normal. So as for the build itself, like I said, I have been progressing quite well. I leveled 93. Everything is pretty much aligned. As you can see on my skill bar, I also purchased Dying Sun, which was probably the biggest investment so far outside of 6-link Belly of the Beast. So Dying Sun was 2.4 exiles, and this was the last expensive purchase that I can get outside of the actual fragments for all other shit, because this drained my currency pools really hard, and at this point I can't really farm Uber Elder because I just don't have enough currency, because I have one exile sitting there which I'm saving for the chaos in presence, and this is pretty much it. And at the same time, there is a guy on the forums who told me that he killed Uber Elder with the Lioness Glare with the physical setup outside of skill effect duration. So now I really want to see just how well is Lioness Glare at this point, because I noticed one thing against Uber Elder is that I can't really sit and spam a lot of pods, because it's just very problematical. We have to be on the move all the time. We have to jump all over the place here and there. We have to avoid a lot of damage. There's a lot of chill going on as well, as we can't really adjust. We have anti-chill flask on my Quicksilver as a chill flask, but still it's very problematical. And what I need, I don't need fast weak hits. I need strong fat hits. That's why I decided I want to try the Lioness Glare setup and go just full physical and use Sin's Rebirth as well to gain Unholy Might and pretty much get rid of the Dying Sun, maybe even, because I feel at this point it's just not as good as I thought it would be. So this is the thing that I want to try, a Lioness Glare 6-link. This is what I'm aiming for now, but the problem is, like I said, I dumped all my currency into Dying Sun, what I had. I also spent 200 chaos on literally the fragments to try this Uber Elder fight, and I'm quite low on currency at this point. So guys, if you already quitted Delve, or just have a spare currency, or just spare fragments for the Shaper, or just have Lioness Glare by any luck, 6-link Lioness Glare with high fizz, or you just have fusings, whatever, if you can give me any currency that can help me get a 6-link Lioness Glare so they can finalize the build and be done with it, I will greatly appreciate it. Some people already helped me a bit with the currency which I invested into 6-link Belly of the Beast, but I also need the fucking Lineless Glare now to check just how strong it hits against Uber Elder. Then I can make the final conclusions and be absolutely done with the build and record the full build guide. So this is it, guys. Thanks for watching, and watch me on stream how I continue farming shit and probably do the 6 link myself. Who knows? This is it.